Hello, welcome. I am here with Samantha, and she is just finishing up the 90-day program with me. Oh, she's had such amazing results. Just can't wait for her to share all of this good stuff with you guys. So, first, I want to start off by asking you what were some struggles that you had? What were some obstacles that you were encountering in reaching your goals before you started this program?
Oh yeah. So before I started this 90-day challenge program, I feel that I was obsessed with sweets. I definitely have a sweet tooth. Also an emotional eater at times. And I felt like I was really leaning into that. And so just eating all of those unhealthy things, no matter how much I might have been working out or how much I might have been lifting in the gym, it was keeping me from reaching my goals completely. And so it was just a matter of, okay, like I knew I was not living this healthy lifestyle and a change needed to happen because the foods that was eating was just full of sugar and overly processed, easy to cook meals. And again, I just knew a change needed to happen for me.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So, how did the program help you?
So the program has honestly been amazing. Over the 90 days, I was able to accomplish a lot of things, whether it was weight loss or just how I'm feeling as an individual overall, and my understanding of food and making those healthy choices for long-term, better health longevity. So when I was 29 years old, I had suffered an ischemic stroke, and that had impacted me cognitively and physically for quite a while. And so during the program, one thing I realized is once I was able to get your guidance, Lindsie, and how to make changes to my diet, just the clarity that came to my mind and how I was feeling. I was feeling awake. I was more cognitively with it, just more energetic, sleeping better, and just overall feeling better than I've ever felt before. So growing up, I was always very athletic. I did many sports, martial arts. I danced for 15 years, cheerleading, coached gymnastics. And so then when I'd gotten to a point in my life where I wasn't so much of that, I feel like that had also had an impact. And I even then thinking on those times, I wasn't even feeling as good as I do now, having made the right health choices with my diet. So not only am I feeling better cognitively and physically, I've been able to lose over 30 pounds, which was like exciting. It's shocking. I was expecting to lose some weight, wasn't expecting to lose that much. But I'm so, thankful for everything that you've been able to teach me and helping me gain those wins on and off the scale because it's an all around thing. You can't just focus on the weight loss. It has to be how you're feeling mentally and physically as well. So it's just been so great.
For sure. So yeah, my next question was going to be what wins you had on and off the scale. So you've already touched on some of those and your weight loss. I'm thinking energy wise. Yeah, anything else you'd like to share?
Yeah. So when it comes to how I feel energy wise, being an elementary school teacher for now I'm in my eighth year of teaching, I for the last couple of years would get into this slump in the afternoons, typically around 12:30, anywhere between 12:30 and 2 o'clock. And I would literally be sitting at my small group table, struggling to keep my eyes open. And I'm like, okay, maybe I just need to eat something. I need sugar, I need caffeine, something to keep me awake. Ever since working through the 90-day program and now exiting that program, I no longer get that late afternoon slump. I am completely awake. I'm able to focus on my students, and I'm 100% like active with them and able to work with them as I should instead of being worried, okay, when can I go to the vending machine and get a candy bar to help keep me awake through the afternoon? Or if I'm in a meeting, I'm not reaching for the candy bowl that's typically offered full of chocolates and sweets. And I'm not even thinking about those things because I know how great I'm feeling now from not giving into those things anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Ah, such good stuff. Um, I don't know if you want to share a little bit about medications.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. So when it comes to my personal health history and medication wise, I had struggled with asthma and allergies for a long time, ever since I was pretty young. I had seen an asthma and allergy specialist for a while. They had me doing allergy shots. And the one thing that really was like sticking was just two prescription medications really that I was taking. And so with those, I decided with my health and wellness, it's not something I want to be stuck on forever. And I made the personal choice to try to wean myself off of some of those, just as I guess you want to say, self experiment. And I've realized with my dietary changes, I am not having those daily symptoms as I was having before, even when I was on those medications. I struggled with anxiety and some depression from late middle school through college, even through my 20s, and was on um, an anxiety medication for that. Have weaned myself off of that as well. And I'm just feeling overall generally much happier, not feeling like I'm going to have an anxiety attack, not getting that chest tightness or those racing thoughts at all. I'm much more calm and clear headed. Um, with my menstrual cycle. I was on birth control at the age of 14 because I was having such terrible symptoms when I had first gotten my cycle when I was younger. And so I had been on birth control. I mean, 14, now I'm 32, like 20 years, give or take. And I feel that that's not something sustainable. I felt personally that's something that's not healthy for me. I eventually would like to have kids and want to make sure my body is in the healthiest condition for that. So I've also weaned myself off of that as well. So my menstrual cycles, they're very regular. I'm not having those terrible symptoms that I was having initially. And so it's just this whole process, the whole 90-day program is telling me that these dietary changes, the things that you've taught me, Lindsie, and helped me to better understand, have really had such an impact on my internal health. So a lot of wins, whether it's how I'm feeling physically, mentally, emotionally, getting away from having to be on prescription medication that I feel I've been able to step away on my own. Um, just so many things have changed for the better going through this program.
Yeah, so many wins. Such good stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, last question is for anybody that is on the fence thinking about trying something like this, what is some advice that you would give them?
Yeah, for anybody that's on the fence with wanting to do something like this and working with you, um, I would definitely encourage them to think, okay, why are they interested in the first place? What changes are they making or wanting to make? Like, do you simply want to lose weight, or do you want to lose weight for the long term, but also feel better for the long term as well? Because we're living in this world right now where the semi-glutide shots are like the way to go. But I feel that from things that I've seen and heard from various sources, that the general population is just seeing it as, okay, this is a quick fix. And that's what a lot of people want. It's a quick fix and it's just that. And it's not a lasting something to help you stay healthy and maintain the weight loss that maybe you're hoping to reach, or the feelings of just feeling healthier and better overall. It's not going to help you feel that way. And when you think about it, there really isn't, because it's something so new. There's not a lot of research out there. And it's something that our pharmaceutical companies are putting together, and we don't know what those impacts are going to have on our bodies long term. And while it's exciting to see people have such great success with that. For me as a person, when I saw that, I'm like, yes, like, how can I get that? But then again, it's the concerns of how am I really going to feel long term? Am I going to be able to keep that up? And so I'm really glad that I went that natural route with you, and your program. That way, I am doing things much naturally, just making daily small changes that are now going to have a lasting impact on my life going forward. Hopefully, lasting impacts once I have a future family, and even on my friends and family that I discuss what I've been through in this program as well, and encouraging them to make those better life choices.
Yeah. Yeah. Nicely put. Love it. This right here. Yeah, super, super happy for you and can't thank you enough just for, letting me guide you in this and seeing all your progress. Yeah, it's been amazing. So thank you so much for taking the time to share your story as well.
Of course.
And all we have for today. And again, thank you.
Thank you.